What up? What up? What up? What up? Lord have mercy, Jesus. You know, I don't know what to say. What up? I don't know what to goddamn say. What am I missing? What am I missing? You know what? What am I missing? Let me. Oh damn! I was setting all this shit up. I got to get this. Hold on, y'all. All you motherfuckers that's in the bushes. Let me set this thing up. Get this call up. Hold on, set this shit up. Okay. It's not a call, but this is a little recording because I got to tell y'all a little bit what we're gonna talk about tomorrow after this status hearing. But make sure y'all hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Okay, so listen, because I know, bitch, you one of the motherfuckers that's sitting in the grass. Okay, you and your motherfucking partners, Storm and the what is the Iceman or the Icer and all them motherfuckers, because you a goddamn Wolverine. Look with your crazy ass. You a crazy motherfucker. You crazy. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You done sat up there talking about what's good with it, James? Oh, I'm just doing different time frames, whatever. No, I was working and I took a break because I had to, feel like addressing somebody, and I got other stuff to talk about as well. But she's somewhere in the goddamn bushes. But listen, so um listen, girl, listen. You have lost your everlasting mind. Anytime a fucking avatar can sit up there and make you do a whole video on your motherfucking surroundings, your house, knowing that these motherfuckers, doxing motherfuckers, they already see your face, who you are, whatever, pull up on your motherfucking ass, steal your shit, you put your fucking self in fucking danger, your family, but you don't give a fuck because you crazy. Do you know more than people just on YouTube watch these videos and shit? That's how people have gotten located and found and killed and shit in the past. What's up, Felicia? Hey, James. That's how people have gotten killed in the motherfucking past. Like, are you insane? Nobody gives a fuck again. You are dragging yourself. Do you think nobody else have a house better than yours? A motherfucking a cemented whatever the fuck that is, walkway, whatever it is, that's not cracked all up and brittle and shit, cars and shit. Do you not think that? I just don't get it. Oh god damn. I don't get it. Lord have mercy. It don't make no motherfucking sense, girl. And let me tell you, I would never be that ostentatious to come on to do some crazy shit like that. To prove what? And you still ain't shit. And you still ain't got shit. You ain't got no more than what nobody else has. And a bunch of people got more shit than you. What the fuck is you? You make it too easy, lady. You make it too easy. I don't understand none of this. Oh my gosh, girl. You a weak bitch. What's up, Sonya? Like the you wait until and you try to seize any opportunity. Oh, a group of people who you call the ops, who you claim you'll never fuck with. Oh, they on, so I'm gonna join they motherfucking back. Good. Cause I don't motherfucking even see motherfuckers that's on the fuck you for life list or you dead to me list. Either or, I don't talk to dead people. I don't even see them. So what the fuck is wrong with you? Like weak bitch shit. Motherfuckers, you can form they want motherfuckers that can boycott everywhere, but like with Me Too and shit, they you ain't even got to form no motherfucking goddamn rally and shoot. Them motherfuckers, they already got it. All you gotta do is show the fuck up. Motherfuckers won't show up to that. No, I swear, it's only a few people I know that got a shirt or a receipt or something from some shit they support. Not a few people. A lot of the Team Kells people got it. I know that, but it's a very few people. What the fuck is that? Can't show a T-shirt or a receipt or nothing. Only thing you got is sitting up here fucking with people on the YouTube. Oh Lord, that's crazy. I cannot. Nope. I done been a victim of not using my goddamn senses wisely and just like what am I talking about? What am I going back and forth about? But girl, but you so fucking funny because you a fucking joke. You parade yourself as the cleanup woman. You up here talking about what you say? Because I'm gonna get your ass today because here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. You keep bringing up Joe's name. You keep bringing up JoJo's name. I ain't said you want him. You act like you do. You act like you're scorned. You, is it me? That's how you act. And that's a whole, and I got an article that I put in the chat and I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you what they define jealousy as because I've never experienced that until this shit because most of the people I know, they have no reason to be jealous of me. I have no reason to be jealous of them because we got either the same shit or a little bit more, a little bit less, or whatever it is. We don't have all of that going on because they real motherfuckers. But we're gonna go. I'm gonna go line by line from what they tell you jealousy is. And yes, I googled this shit. You goddamn right. Because this is some stupid ass shit. You keep bringing this motherfucking name up. Now you just said that JoJo's truck is parked outside. JoJo's truck isn't parked at your house, not my house, or nobody's house. Because JoJo don't have a truck. Joe stupid ass. You dumb. You done sat down and gave us a wedding. You done. I can't even list the shit. You got it. I done gave it. You got it. You didn't have to give me shit. Because he was never yours to give. Like, what is your problem? You said Jackie and JoJo. That sounds good to you. That's what you're mad about. No, I'm not mad about no Jackie and JoJo sound good together. Because it's in your imagination. Listen, again, you ain't never been claimed by nobody. You are the cleanup woman. You are the second motherfucker. You double as both a grandma and a goddamn Girl Scout cookie lady because you got both a grandkid and a child under 18. Like, girl. Yes. And I don't know people that work every motherfucking day. That's not normal. Because I'm going to tell you why it's not normal. Because the law, even got a law, that's over 40 hours is overtime. Yeah, bitch. This is what I'm talking about. You open your mouth, you drag yourself. You're a dumbass. You are a fucking joke. They just laugh at your stupid ass. You call your motherfucking subs and talk about them. About to have a nervous breakdown and shit. And you don't give a fuck who you join forces with to come after me. You don't give a fuck. It could be the devil. And you coming. And bitch, you done talked about and went after everybody you claim I done went after and more. You a fucking girl, you a liar. And when you ain't lying, you just making shit up. That's what y'all do around here. I figured that out. If y'all motherfuckers ain't lying, you're making something up. To make it a spin and fit a narrative that you want to put out here that you know ain't the motherfucking truth. They know that your shit can easily be disproven by what hitting play or posting some shit up. Like, what the fuck? Get your ass somewhere to do, bitch. I'm gonna tell you something again. I don't give a fuck about your wormhole, what you think you know, what you don't know, whatever, where you got it from, and none of that. When I am the author, when you gonna put that two together? Let somebody translate that to you. I am the author. Everything you use against me, I put it out. Get that through your fucking head. I got an ID, bitch, in motherfucking terrain, bitch. Yes. Go find it. TEHRAN. Motherfucker. The fuck is wrong with you? Damn. I showed you a peek of the motherfucking manifest. I am the author. I am the author of what you have, or what you think you got, or what you think you know. I am the author. I'm the one that you use the video. I'm the author. And bitch, you mentioned my daughter one more motherfucking time. Do you know, girl? Yes. And if she went, and if I called on this motherfucking phone and she told you how I really get down, I guarantee you go fuck with somebody else. Find somebody else to fuck with. Male. I knocked my stupid ass off the goddamn screen. Oh shit. I surely did. Oh, I'll tell you. Yeah, you're your dumb ass. Give a shit about that. You a dummy. But you so motherfucking, you got the history, you know so much. Ooh, me and your nigga. Da, 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 da. You acting like I only had one nigga in my life. You a crazy bitch. If you got it like that, then don't you go give me 5 facts about his ass. Not no shit you done heard out of him, bitch. 5 unique facts about his ass. And if you a bad bitch, call him or text him and get him. He'll tell you. Your raggedy ass. Get your ass down somewhere and fix that goddamn limp. Your stupid ass. You a dumb motherfucker. Putting your life in motherfucking jeopardy by some bullshit. You crazy. Just another weak ass motherfucking bitch that I got to goddamn navigate this motherfucking water through. That's all the fuck you are. A weak ass motherfucking bitch. And my catfish ass got to navigate this motherfucking water through. Shit. The fuck? Every damn. And listen, I ain't never said, yeah, turn on shit. I turn on, I done already did and never doing it a motherfucking again. And I'm never FaceTiming nobody else again. None of that. Not no new motherfuckers anyway. Never. But listen, And then you talking about, I said something about Sylvia. I'm gonna go back to that real quick. First of all, you have a people or a certain person or whatever that praise the Lord only on Sunday on him, but Saturday, but Monday through Saturday, they cutting the food, cussing and cutting up and all that shit. The same shit they accuse Sylvia of doing. How the fuck is that? Let me tell you something. I don't play them type of games. Them hypocritical, whatever game. Let me tell you something. My soul isn't available. And if I don't know, toss up, I'm not gambling with my soul about no YouTube, no R. Kelly, no team, no group, none of that bullshit. What? Yeah, a part of the whole religious thing or being saved or whatever you don't want to call it, whatever, is trying to follow or being steadfast of the rules and stuff that's in the Bible. Yeah. Like, are you crazy? So you'll never hear me hit nobody on praising the Lord, none of that. That's crazy. And then go back and do the same shit you accuse her of doing. Talking about, oh, she done dox people. It's a bunch of motherfucking done dox people around this motherfucker. But they done it below the surface level. And unless you got permissions and clearance like I have, you ain't gonna know it. Ding, 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 ding. That's a motherfucking message. Oh, Lord. Baby, if I want an understanding motherfucker, you hear me, baby? Woo! I have them all going live. At one time, be like, woo! If I wasn't a bitch, because I don't like that third party shit. I don't like to bring other people into stuff and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep the shit between me and the person, whatever. I don't even like telling. I'm no background, child. Shit, or whatever. Bring a third party in this motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, you goddamn right. My daughter, yeah, I call my daughter. Yeah, you find somebody else to fuck with. She'll tell you how quick. You heard her say it when I asked about the standoff at school. She said, which one? She'll tell you how quick I can pick up that motherfucking phone and have somebody swarm your fucking house the fuck up. Hell, as a member of my motherfucking fan club, bitch, as the president, you need to be fucking making some products and shit and selling them and shit and giving me the fucking profit. Your dumb ass. Always bringing a nigga up. Bitch, you bringing them up. You're the one mesmerized by him. Hell, bitch. Fix your goddamn life. That's what the fuck you need to do. Get your ass on. I'm going to tell y'all about this article, right? I put it in the chat and I want to tell y'all. I ain't write this motherfucker. But you let me know if you see these motherfucking symptoms out here in these goddamn streets. And these motherfuckers, these some sad motherfuckers. Anybody get this way, I don't give a fuck what it is. If it's an avatar, if it's a whatever it is, something is wrong with you, and you need to focus your life or refocus your life on something that matters. Because I want you to, I'm gonna go through this shit and I'm gonna tell y'all what it says. And I put the article in the chat. It says, how to tell if someone is jealous of you, 14 signs. It says, let me tell you. It says, jealous people ply you with insecure compliments and false praises. And ply means like pile on and lay it on thick, right? It says, one thing that jealous people never want to admit is that they are jealous of you. When good news come in, they do the sneaky thing by acting overly supportive and giving you insincere, compliments. Yeah, that's what they do. Once they are in the clear, the claws come out. An insecure person would praise you when you are in front of them, but will tell lies or gossip about you behind your back. I ain't write this, motherfucker. I didn't write this. I'm not on the screen, y'all. It says, be careful of such people. They are double-faced. In fact, you hardly stand any chance of exposing their real nature. That is why you should always pay close attention to what you confide in others. Always ask your buddies if someone has been talking trash about you behind your back. When someone is jealous of you, they often pause for a long silent moment before congratulating you or telling you that you have done a great job. That reaction is caused due to their secret envy of your success. Number 2, jealous people are excellent copycats. Although some psychologists believe that copycat behavior is often a sign of flattery, it is, it is not always the case. Someone who is envious of you may also try to mimic your behavior and imitate every single thing you do. I'm not making this up. This bitch just did a whole video. And I got other examples from other motherfuckers. I'm not making this up. They did. They wrote this. Okay. They could go as far as copying hairstyles, dressing, walking, and talking the same way you do. Even if you find it flattering at first, sooner or later, it will start to get really irritating. The best thing you can do in this situation is to try not to pay a lot of attention to the copycat. Jealous people are obsessed with what you have, and they want it. For jealous individuals, it's like a game of who wore it better. Expect those people to imitate you in many different ways. If you often get all the attention, they will imitate your fashion style and add their own little flair to it. If you are a good dancer, they will take up dance classes as well. It can seem like a good thing if they behave this way, but they are actually just obsessing over you. It is most likely that they don't even like you or the things that they copy from you. Okay, it's it's several fucking cases out about this motherfucking shit. You have motherfuckers that know they can't beat you or compete with you, so they go get somebody they think they can. It's a whole bunch of shit. It's ridiculous, crazy. I'll put you on Front Street today. Yeah. It said number 3, they flaunt their successes often more than their actual merit. While you may be too humble to voice or enjoy your achievements, jealous people often try to make themselves feel better by drowning out your achievements by overemphasizing their own. This will happen even if their achievements are way smaller in comparison to yours. Most often, when jealous people achieve success in anything, they will try to make the whole world aware of it. They will openly flaunt their successes. Usually, people who behave this way are extremely envious of others' achievements and are terribly insecure. They will do anything and everything to prove that they are worth at least as much, if not more. 4, jealous people deliberately give bad advice. Since jealous people don't want you to add more achievements to your kitty, they sabotage your attempts purposely by giving you bad advice. Or they may just simply discourage you from everything, from even trying. Remember that what they truly want in life is for you to fail. If you ask someone who was jealous advice, the logic is if they are already jealous of you right now, they are not likely to tell you how you can do better. They may even make it their life's mission to discourage you from trying new things. If you are excited about a plan you made, they will be the first one to point out any conceivable flaws in it, just to deflate your dream balloon. Jealous people love to dish the dirt on you. Yeah. Research has shown that people who gossip a lot have a have very high levels of aggression, anxiety, or immensely unhappy. What? I didn't write this motherfucker, and this is my first read through. Okay. They gossip more than others because they want to feel superior, even though they are extremely insecure about themselves. They aren't, in fact, confident in themselves. People who are jealous of you could try to ruin your reputation by spreading false rumors or making negative comments about you to others. Jealous people are often non confrontational, a bunch of punk ass weak bitches. They may even pass it off as super friendly. They fight their fight against you underhandedly. They will downplay your achievements, spread malicious gossip about you, or just talk crap regarding you behind your back. Number 6, they are very competitive. As we mentioned before, it is a jealous person's nature to try to outdo you in every way possible. They want to steal all the glory because they think that you don't deserve it. Due to this, they are extremely competitive, especially if it's at the workplace. They will go to any length to exceed the efforts you make. While it could be extremely tempting to confront them, you need to refuse to make the competition unhealthy. Refusing to be a part of their cat and mouse game will make them less likely to compete with you. Number 7, jealous people will criticize you. Have you ever met someone who criticizes you every chance they get? Mm-hmm. Does it almost seem like they look forward to it? Mm-hmm. Yes, it is very likely that this person harbors jealousy towards you. An average person will drop some criticism at you at some point, but jealous people will make a career of it. They will point out your mistakes every day and enjoy doing it. They may even do so in the most inappropriate of times and embarrass you in public. Number 8, jealous people tend to cross their legs. According to a body language expert, a person may cross their legs for a lot of reasons. This is quite common. This is quite a common reaction when one feels uneasy and insecure, and also when they are jealous of somebody or about something. If your buddy instinctively crosses their legs every time you share your achievement with them, it could be a signal that they actually envy you. Number 9, jealous people celebrate your failures. Of course, jealous people will not do something obvious like breaking into a victory dance when your boss scolds you for a mistake. But, darling, count on it. Deep inside, they will be really happy at your fall and celebrate your failures. They will be in an unusually good mood once they learn of your failure. And then they will pretend to be friendly and offer fake consolation just to ply more into from you. Number 10, jealous people are great plan spoilers. A sign that someone is jealous of you is when they will happily give you bad news on the pretext that they are helping you or doing you a favor. For example, you have decided to go to a picnic. Upon sharing your plan with your friend, they will instantly tell you that it is surely going to rain for the next few days. They will say the first thing that comes to their minds to create doubt in yours. Pay attention if your friend says it says or does something that could potentially spoil your plans or make you worry about negative possibilities. Number 11, they will humiliate you in front of other people. Jealous people jump at every chance they get to criticize or downplay your achievements. One great way to do that is by humiliating you in front of other people. What do they really achieve from this? They want to establish their standing as a superior person. Secondly, they try to reduce your credibility by dramatizing the entire thing in front of others. Oh shit. It's a complete win-win situation for them. So they think. Number 12, They hate you for no reason at all. Well, what the fuck is this? Let's read this. Jealous people will never admit that they are jealous of you because it will inevitably add to their insecurity. Hence, they will hate you. Jealousy is a slow poison that destroys relationships. That is why it should be avoided as much as possible. Number 13, they try to downplay your achievements. I don't know why they keep repeating this over and over again. The biggest pet peeve of a jealous person is when a person they are jealous of continues to achieve success. When this occurs, they want to soothe their egos and make themselves feel better by downplaying that person's success. They do this by associating the achievements to things other than their skill. Whoa. That is why it's typical for these types of people to say things like, she got that promotion because she oils the boss, or he got connections with the manager. They will absolutely refuse to admit that you are actually better than them. Number 14, they are almost absent during your moments of success. The last thing a jealous person desires is to be present at a get together celebrating the success of another person. Not only does this make them extremely uncomfortable, but it also increases their sense of insecurity tenfold. A jealous person is always given excuses to avoid moments like this. They will just disappear before you get a chance to ask them to join in the festivities. Dealing with a jealous person can be mentally exhausting, especially when they stay in the guise of being your well-wisher. To deal with such a person, you need to know certain characteristics that may help you identify them. For instance, a jealous person is usually too competitive and often downplays your achievements while glorifying their own. Furthermore, they will not let go of any chance to humiliate you, spoil your plans, or create trouble for you. However, an inherently jealous person is quite different from someone who occasionally experiences jealousy. The former is hard to be around as they may keep affecting you through their negativity. They may act unkindly and make the good things in your life look bad and undesirable. So you should keep an eye out for such people, as cutting them out of your life at the earliest is the best course of action. Well, goddamn. If you find someone's behavior exhausting and think it could be jealousy, look out for these signs. They should help you protect yourself better. Key takeaways. Dealing with an inherently jealous person can be exhausting, or emotionally draining. Jealous people may try to undermine your success by falsely lauding you or criticizing you or downplaying your hard work. And lauding means praise. It says protect yourself from negative emotions that could arise as a result of jealousy by identifying the signs early on. And I'll come back around the front. Now, I didn't write that motherfucker. I ain't write that shit. What's good with it? Hey Zoe, hey Purple, Samantha, Nicole, Love Spell, Leslie Jennings. I didn't write that shit. I mean, I know that, you know what? Motherfucking bird face wolf. I know them motherfucking people be glad when your ass do take off. The people at that motherfucking job. I know they be like, oh Lord, oh, there she go, y'all. She here every day. Every day we got to be scared for our lives. She already said she don't like the government. She don't like being, mind control. She don't like doing this. She don't like doing this. She sounds just like them people that Dateline be having that come in and kill up everybody in the office. And she here every day, smiling in our face and shit, talking all that crazy shit, talking about a catfish named Angie and all this bullshit, smoking all them damn cigarettes and shit, and always taking she always him. Let me ask the manager, Sue, can I work by the door today? Because I know one day she gonna come in this motherfucker and tell us to get down. Damn. They should just fire ass. I know the government, they really, well, if she work for the government, they really don't like the fire people. They should have been here a long time and all this hell. And this bitch, we just won't retire. She won't die. She won't do nothing. She got to be here every day. Don't matter what time. I can try to come in at 4 a.m. She here at 5. I try to come at 3 p.m. She here at 4. Damn. Boy, somebody gonna have to do something about this motherfucker. Here she come again. Them old ugly ass clothes on. Talking she just got her hair done. I don't know what's going on. uh, he go her calling a friend. He go Pap again on the phone. Oh, she talking about goddamn YouTube. I'm so sick of hearing this bullshit. That motherfucking catfish, and I'm so tired of hearing this motherfucking bullshit on this goddamn phone. Oh, she talking about smoking motherfucking cigarettes and shit. Talking about I come over, she gonna pay for everything. She gonna take me out to lunch, dinner, breakfast. She gonna buy me some clothes if I hang out with her and shit. So I can listen all day about motherfucking catfish and JoJo. I'm so tired of answering this motherfucking phone, but if I don't answer the phone, she gonna text me. Oh, goddamn, if I don't respond to the text and she gonna call my mom and them, she gonna call the other subscriber. I'm so tired of this motherfucking bullshit here. God damn, we gotta come over here with this bullshit all the time. Here she go. Here she go again. I mean, looking all creepy and shit. I'm tired of looking at her. I wish she turned to a catfish. Oh shit. God damn. He go Papping and the nigga in the house that's in and off on that motherfucking crack. Oh goddamn, this motherfucking here all day, all night. Motherfucker always online talking about motherfucking catfish and a JoJo and a motherfucking catfish. Goddamn, I said, goddamn bitch, come on over here and give me some of that wolf pussy. You up here talking about a JoJo and a catfish and JoJo. What you got on that pussy, bitch? You got me up in here and shit, trying to be your beard and shit, trying to show that you got a motherfucking nigga, you can get a nigga and all this. I'm up in this motherfucker, and you up here talking about a JoJo in the cabin, or JoJo. Why don't you go get JoJo? Shit. Well, hell, put him in the motherfucking bed. Shit, I want some of that wolf pussy. I ain't never had, that in a long time and shit like this. You up here talking about all this bullshit and whatever. You're get in there and fix me something neat. You said you're gonna take care of me. You said you're gonna pay the bills, pay the food. You can share the cars and all. You're gonna drop me off at work and bring me some lunch and shit. Share your cigarettes with me, bitch. Why don't you? Shit, you up here talking about all this bullshit. Keep going live all the time on the latest night and all this shit here. The shit should have been called latest night with all the ladies up there on the panel and shit. I don't know why all this bullshit hell. Hell, why don't you come on here and fix me something to eat? And then give me some of that wolf pussy. That's why you do that. Shit, I ain't got time for this here. I do all this motherfucking hard labor work and shit. Came in here. You told me to go, you're gonna go live, and I gave you the money and shit like this here, and got me in here, and I can't, I gotta wait till the girls at the house to use the bathroom and all this shit. Yeah, I ain't got time for all this. And we on limited time. Y'all you gonna do is talk about JoJo and the motherfucking catfish. What you got on this catfish motherfucking wolf pussy? What you got on that? Oh shit. He go Pap at the motherfucking doctor's office. Doc, what I'm saying? Oh, that motherfucking catfish. I think she took JoJo from, but I think they did working together, Doc. You know what I'm saying? I'm a YouTube blogger with an opinion. I tell stories. I don't bother nobody. I don't rebuttal. When they rebuttal back to me, I come on, I misspell words. I make up my own language and shit. She done took everything. She trying to take that from me. And next, gonna take my car, my job, my crackhead boyfriend, my wolf pussy, and all this. And she gonna have a catfish wolf pussy. I'm losing everything, that bitch. I don't know what to do. The subscribers, I think they done went over there and shit. Even though I don't see them, but I think they done went over there too. The Kels supporters over there, the motherfuckers that don't support Kels. I don't know what to do. I done did the rally. The motherfucker took over the rally. I think she told me to take over the rally. On her catfish ass. I think she was at the rally. She told Debo and Tyson to take over the rally, and they took the bullhorn from me. All that bullshit and sitting there, they come back and tell me I'm just want to suck somebody's dick and I got a sweaty ass and I don't know the answers to the shit and something. And the next rally I had, she done sent somebody else to put them in some cute shirts and shit like that, and then all of that, and then they took the bullhorn from me. Yeah, that motherfucking catfish. Doc, please. I don't want no motherfucking Melson, though, Doc. I just want you to listen because I want to talk about this motherfucking catfish and the JoJo. JoJo and the catfish. That's all I want to talk about. smoke these motherfucking cigarettes. Give me 5 minutes, Doc. I'll be right back because I got a habit. I got to have it. I got to go out here and spread cancer to the world. I got to have it. I'm nervous. I can't grow no hair. Can't grow no fingernails. Can't grow no eyebrows. My teeth won't straighten out. I don't know what the fuck to do. I got to walk with a limp. And, nobody won't come and push me to the side so the limp won't be so obvious. I don't know what to do. All I got to do is sit here and talk about a catfish and a JoJo. And she an avatar and someone across the world, a catfish and a JoJo. But I ain't got no problem, Joe. I ain't got no problem, Doc. But it's catfish and JoJo. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. You go YouTube. You go to motherfucker talking to YouTube. Nah. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna attack this motherfucking bitch. I'm find a way to make up something to say she's did it so I can come on and attack her because it's just in my spirit. I don't never let it go. Because it's just it was Jackie and a JoJo, now it's a catfish and a JoJo. I don't know what the fuck to do now. I can't get my mind together, do no ladies night. It's very simple. All I'm supposed to do is just drop the link and ask some men to come up. I can't even do that because I'm thinking I'm concentrating on the catfish and the JoJo. Shit, look like to me. I don't know what the fuck to do now. I'm finding a way to attack this motherfucking bitch. Oh, there's some people attacking her. I can go on and attack her too. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm going to go on there and attack her too because I'm a weak bitch too. I'm going to join a bunch of weak bitches and we going to attack her ass as a one weak bitch ass group. That's what the fuck we going to do. Weak bitch, sauce group bitch. We going to get your ass bitch. And this, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? Because it's about the catfish and you an avatar bitch and you running somebody crazy. All that motherfucking bullshit. Oh, see the motherfucker calling me. That's my mama calling me. I'm gonna call her back because I'll talk about the catfish and the JoJo. Oh, the kids still outside. The kids still outside at the school and stuff. And I'm sitting about to get it because I'm gonna talk about this catfish and the JoJo. Oh, she took it off. She took my hair. She took my smile, my personality. She done took it all. She pleasurized me, even though I ain't go to school. I got no degree or nothing. She done took that too. She took the breakdown by R. Kelly case. She said she know R. Kelly too. She done took it all. I just want to say, I'm gonna make a reason to talk about it. See, it's on the board, y'all. It's subliminals. Although I don't see my name and nothing, everything she on that board is about me. Y'all don't see it though. That's why you think I'm crazy. You don't hear her talking about me, but she talking about me. She going loud talking me. You don't hear her talking about me, but she talking about me. I'm just gonna attack her ass because I don't give a fuck. I'm just on one day. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hell, she done took everything. She done even took the Snoop Dogg. Now I'm drinking Mad Dog. I don't know what to do. She's just doing everything to me. From miles away. She's just doing everything. I don't know what the fuck she told JoJo, but he just showing up. He ain't talking that shit that he talked to her. He ain't doing that. He ain't did that. I'm gonna make it up. What the fuck? Oh shit. What the fuck? I mean, come on. Girl, give it up. Lord, have mercy. Let it go. Your life will be so much better. This I don't know what to tell you. Woo! I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, enough about motherfucking bitter bitches. Let me tell y'all so tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we're gonna talk about the goddamn status here. But I got to remember to wake up early enough to talk to do the dialing because I posted the information on the community board about dialing to listen to the case and stuff, so we can listen to it and come back and break it down. But what I'm gonna give you a little heads up, right? I ran across this case about Peter was Nygard. This is a white guy, right? Who was prosecuted under RICO. And in the information, the document, well, the dateline thing that they did about his case, of course, you know who they mentioned, R. Kelly, and they had Bill Cosby's prosecutor. They had Bill Cosby's prosecutor to come out and do a little bit. And I'll play a little bit. I'll play what she said, and I'll replay it tomorrow. What she said about RICO, and the reason why I want to play it because one of J-Bo's arguments for the acquittal, as well as an arguments of, I don't know, was it Greenberg, whoever tried to dismiss, try to get it dismissed for the government not establishing RICO. I want you to listen to her take on it. And keep in mind, I want y'all, everybody to keep in mind that judges are former attorneys. Prosecutors are attorneys, and attorneys are attorneys, whatever. Even the judge at the highest position is going to look at the law and give a interpretation. And let me make sure you don't understand. I'm not talking about interpretation and it turns into, case law. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about make an interpretation of the actual binding authority, the mandatory law, right? Which is the actual law. And it, like I said, it could be plainly stated, expressed as is written, right? But they will interpret it for what that means. Okay. And they'll either do it, if it's not completely understandable, they'll try to interpret it. And then that's when we get decisions and stuff that turns into case law. Or they'll just say, hey, the law says this. And that's their interpretation, that the law says that. So I want you to understand that. So when it doesn't matter what attorneys come out of here, we're all given our interpretations of what we read of someone else's work. Okay, we don't have the case file. We can't have the case file because we're not on the case. We never made an appearance to be on the case. So we are making an interpretation of someone else's work. So a lot of times, we don't sound the same. Sometimes it's going to be, a little different, whatever. But it should pretty much be around the same. We should come up with not around the same thing, right? Most times. Just like when we flip it over and we just give our personal opinions, our perspective. Now that is always going to be different and varying, right? Because we are different, varying people, and we believe certain things, right? I believe in justice on both sides. I don't have a particular side, whatever. It doesn't matter, as long as justice on both sides, meaning that a person was prosecuted right and a person received justice for the crimes that was against them, and it was proven. That's all I don't have a personal feeling, fight none of that. That's not what I am about. A lot of people that come through here may have their personal opinion and may want it to turn out one way or the other, but it is what it is. I like to say I facilitate a gathering spot where people of whatever opinion can come over and say what have you. Not you ain't got to have one opinion, and if if you ain't down with that, they block you. I don't get down with that stupid shit. That's weak sauce shit to me. That's weak bitch shit. That's not what I do. I like people to express their opinions and shit. Because I'm telling you, although we express our opinions in this form in an attorney's office, they're sitting there, got a bunch of people expressing their opinions because they got to find out what the other side is thinking. So they got somebody playing devil's advocate. They have people that plays devil's advocate when they are preparing people to take the stand as high as when you have to do it in Washington. Yeah. They have people that playing those roles. They're going to be on one side, but they're playing the opposite role because they're trying to make sure that they are prepared, the person on the stand is prepared, as well as the person that's conducting the interview, the lawyer that's conducting the interview, what may come up. And then when they sit down, they have to come back behind that and straighten out, what was said. So that's what how I try to conduct it over here, but in a fashion that mirrors my practice, what I practice or whatever, right? My skill set. So, but I want to play this part because she was Bill Cosby's prosecutor. Now she's an analyst for NBC, right? So you'll hear her, of course, I don't know what, of course, what she said to prosecute Bill Cosby, or try to get him prosecuted. She didn't give you, mm, she didn't give you any uncertainty that he wasn't guilty, right? And the piece I'm gonna play you, it doesn't say what, that someone's not guilty, or she doesn't speak on somebody's innocence or guilt. She's saying what the government has to prove as far as a RICO, and if they don't do it, then you know she talks about far reaching and stuff like that, stuff that you wouldn't hear someone from the other side say. When I say the other side, a prosecutor say that's currently on the case, whatever. So I just want you to listen. I'm gonna play it again. Hey, Candy, I just want you to listen to it so you can understand exactly what I'm going with tomorrow. So who is this? Okay. So but I'm going to talk about, of course we want to talk about the status, the arcade status. We're going to talk about this guy. His name is Peter Nygard. And at one point I this was over, I was binge watching over Mother's Day weekend, so I was, hitting and missing. I was listening, on and off. And they said that his case was dismissed at one time. I don't know if it was a civil action or the criminal action, so I got to go back and look because I want to know what the hell the case was dismissed from. So if you want to catch up on it, so you can be up to speed by tomorrow. His last name is spelled Nygard. First name is Peter. Very fascinating story. If you go also look back, his trouble started, and guess what magical year? 2019. So they are prosecuting black and white. They don't give a fuck who it is. And these are some of the same charges. But listen to what she says. Let me get this up. I don't know why they put. Hold on, let me open it again. Hold on.
Later, in December 2020, Peter Nygard was arrested in Winnipeg and charged in a 9-count federal indictment in the U.S.
The federal indictment against Peter Nygard is vast.
Kristen Gibbons-Fedden was a prosecutor on the Bill Cosby case. She is a legal analyst for MSNBC.
But the lead charge is the racketeering charge. Now, describes an organized criminal enterprise wherein individuals and employees of the many Nygard entities assisted with recruiting, soliciting, and ultimately targeting young women to then provide them and hand them over to Nygard.
The racketeering charge, or RICO, was enacted in the 1970s to go after organized crime. In other words, the mafia.
Peter Nygard's enterprise was organized crime, where the objective was sex trafficking. This is exactly what RICO is meant to do. It's meant to get the kingpin when the underlings are acting at his or her or its instruction.
Federal prosecutors believe there are at least 100 victims. This is not the first time U.S. attorneys have used the RICO statute to go after alleged sex predators. Federal prosecutors used this charge successfully in the R. Kelly case, but Kristen Gibbons-Fedden says it's not a slam dunk.
The RICO statute is very difficult to pursue because you have to prove that there was a criminal enterprise, one, and two, that criminal enterprise facilitated the main person at the top to engage in criminal activity. But if the prosecution is not able to show that the enterprise was connected, the jury may think, well, they tried to overreach.
Now, you see what I'm saying? She was a prosecutor on the Bill Cosby's case. And you see what she said about, now, as an analyst, she's like, hey, but, it's not a slam dunk. So now I want to go back. Now I'm kind of thinking I need to go back and see, because one of the main arguments on J Bo's acquittal was that RICO shit, challenging that RICO. Did the government prove, that the people that he had in place facilitated criminal activity? I say, yeah, right? The reason why I'm just saying, based on what I read, based on the testimony, based on the evidence, whatever, I mean, they were booking flights, they were acting as looked like handlers and whatever, per the indictment, per what they said, per the testimony, per the transcripts, per all of that. But I want to, I can't remember shit. I'm not trying to remember this shit, what she says, they say, whatever, word for word, whatever. I'm just not trying to do all that. That's crazy. I want to go and look back and see, did she say that they did not prove that part, what this prosecutor just said? Is she saying that? Is that one of her arguments? That they did not prove that they facilitated R. Kelly and doing all that shit they alleged he did. That's what she just said. She's a prosecutor on the Bill Cosby case. She just said it. You watched that, Candy? That story is so crazy. You heard the lady said they think it was 100 victims. They also said, if you watched it, he gotten a black model pregnant. He like black ass. A lot of those people he was pictured with and stuff like that were black girls. Yeah. And they said that he was getting some of these women from impoverished areas and shit like that. Yes. But I gotta go see why was what case was dismissed? Because apparently, I'm trying to see why was it dismissed too. But it's crazy. Listen, baby, I don't be keeping up with this shit like that. I had never heard of him. I really didn't. I've never heard of him. I was binge watching some shit and came across that, and then every time somebody talk about RICO, a prosecution and those type of crimes and stuff, like R. Kelly is coming up. They're gonna put his name. Yes, Candy, I ain't heard nothing about that damn man. But his shit was massive. So I want to talk about him, and it's a lot to talk about that damn Nature Boy shit. I really don't, I want to see if I can get a hold of his paperwork. I want to see that paperwork and see what what it says, if I can find it, if I can get a hold to it. I want to see what the hell that, what is it talking about. But I want to read just the little briefing about Peter Nygard's sex trafficking shit and all of this. This is crazy. You don't know about this shit? Oh, damn. He had shit, motherfuckers trying to get his ass for some type of abuse since 1968. That was before most of us was born. Damn. God damn. And they don't care how old your ass is or none of that. The government is very patient. You develop patience. Working for their ass. Just wait. So listen, I'm not on the screen, so this is what it says. It says 2020 sex trafficking arrest and lawsuits. On November 24th, 2019, Bahamian police began investigating 6 allegations of rape made against Nygard. All the alleged victims were under 16. On January 27, 2020, Nygard faced 2 separate lawsuits after being accused of sexual assault. And see, a lot of times, them damn lawsuits, I'm telling you, because of the low threshold of like what's admissible and all that shit, a lot of times that shit can spark some shit kicking off in criminal, as a criminal action. But let me finish reading. It says on February 13th, 2020, 10 women filed a class action lawsuit against Nygard in New York, alleging that he had raped them at his Bahamas residence. The alleged attacks took place between 2008 and 2015. The women also alleged that he maintained a sex trafficking ring and that 7 of the women were under 18 when the attacks took place. On February 14, 2020, it was reported that the Bahamian police were investigating the allegations made by 4 of the women in the class action lawsuit. See what I'm talking about? On February 25th, 2020, the New York headquarters of Nygard International were raided by the FBI and the New York City Police Department in connection with sex trafficking claims. After these, Nygard announced that he would step down from the company and divest his ownership interest. However, in March 2020, a judge said that there was no evidence Nygard had actually resigned and that he still owned 100% of the shares of the Nygard group of companies. On April 2020, 36 new women joined the class action lawsuit, bringing the total number of plaintiffs in the sexual assault case to 46. On June 17, 2020, it was reported that 11 more women had joined the class action lawsuit, bringing the total number of plaintiffs to 57. On July 9, 2020, Nygard filed a motion to dismiss the claims of the 52 plaintiffs, stating that numerous deficiencies barred their claims, and in particular, that the claims of 50 of the plaintiffs lacked any connection to New York. So he's going after jurisdiction and venue. It says he also argued that the statute of limitation had expired for 38 of the plaintiffs. So of course he's going after statute of limitations. On August 17, 2020, Nygard was sued by 2 of his sons on accusations of directing a known sex worker said to be his girlfriend to rape them. What? Huh? Let me read that. On August 17, 2020, Nygard was sued by 2 of his sons on accusations of directing a known sex worker said to be his girlfriend to rape them. On August 22nd, 2020, it was reported that the class action lawsuit had been placed on hold. The government had requested a stay of proceedings while the criminal investigation was ongoing. On December 15th, 2020. Okay, so let me stop right there. Now you see how the government stepped in, asked for a stay of criminal investigation, stay of the civil, because criminal investigations were going on, right? Remember, with R. Kelly's civil lawsuits and shit like that, the government ain't stepped in, and when his lawyers requested that it be put off until after the criminal matters, it was denied. I laugh because of that, but I'm just showing y'all, baby, just some crazy shit, right? Listen, it's crazy. I'm glad I read this. I don't know if I'm not on the screen. I don't know if people still in here, but this is how this shit works. This is nuts. On December 15th, 2020, it was reported that talent agent Jonathan Barham, the Warren and Barham Management LLC agency, and Instagram model Suellen Murderos were named as alleged co-conspirators in Peter Nygard's alleged sex trafficking scheme in 2 separate lawsuits. On December 15, 2020, it was reported that Nygard had been arrested in Winnipeg for extradition to the United States to face charges of sex trafficking by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan. On February 5th, 2021, Nygard was denied bail and faced extradition to the United States. On February 18th, 2021, it was reported that a new lawsuit had been filed by one of the class action plaintiffs, which named Peter Nygard's niece, Angela Dyburn, as an alleged co-conspirator in the alleged sex trafficking scheme. On March 26, 2021, Nygard was denied bail for a second time. And on April 2021, it was reported that Nygard would face an extradition hearing in November 2021. On October 1st, 2021, Peter Nygard agreed to be extradited to the United States to face the charges against him that were filed there. The same day, Nygard was charged by Toronto police with 6 counts of sexual assault and 3 counts of forcible confinement. On December 17, 2020, 2 days after Nygard's arrest, it was reported that Discovery was releasing a series about Peter Nygard's life entitled Unseemly, the investigation of Peter Nygard. The documentary aired February 2021 and featured interviews with journalists, attorneys, family members, and former employees of Nygard. On January 25th, 2021, CBC Podcast released the first episode of their podcast, Evil by Design, about the allegations against Nygard. The podcast includes interviews with alleged victims. It was later adopted into a documentary series that appeared on CBC Gem. An episode of Dateline about Nygard case also aired in December 2021. Wow, this man, well, okay. In 1968, Winnipeg police charged Nygard with sexual offense. In 1980, that Winnipeg charged rape of an 18-year-old girl. Okay. In the 1990s, Nygard settled sexual harassment complaints by 3 former employees in Manitoba. In 2015, 2017, Nygard was looked at by FBI claims of sex trafficking. He was also investigated by the United States Department of Homeland Security for 9 months in 2016. On October 1st, 2021, Nygard was charged by Toronto police. And on December 2nd, 2021, it's reported Nygard would face charges by the Winnipeg police. Yes, I'm going back around on the front. So listen, this is crazy. I know this man. I ain't never even heard of this man. Straight up and down. I never heard of this shit. What? Damn. Wow. I can't believe the prosecutor stepped in. Let me see. So it must be was a government claim. Let me see. What was that lawsuit? Class action. Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. So looks like to me. What is it? I don't know what that is. Looks like to me. That 2019, it jump started a lot of shit for a lot of sex trafficking, shit that's going on, right? I told you I stay in a city where sex trafficking is very, very high. I don't know how many times I repeated this, but my roommate and his team on Wednesdays, they dedicate that as a sex trafficking day, where they go out, serve warrants, do investigations, look for people, all of that. In his unit, they process, or his area, I'll say that, they process, you know, he's in major crimes or high crimes, whatever, wherever y'all stay, they might refer to it differently. And they do a lot of that type of stuff. They do the drugs, the sex trafficking, murders, kidnappings, shit like that. All the type of jobs and assignments and stuff that prepare you for the next level, which is, at the federal level. So they do a lot of that. But this is crazy. I didn't know that that this man was like that. I don't know this man. I really don't. I ain't never heard of him. But they process a lot of. Who is this? They process a lot of this shit, and RICO is one of those laws that benefits from what I keep mentioning is enumerated powers, right? So they can pull shit from jurisdictions and shit like that. They have stuff, as you see, they will pull your shit from Chicago. It doesn't, for wherever. Even if you might have a state, little RICO Act. They don't give a damn. They can, because of that enumerated powers, it gives them the power to do so. So that's what it is. But that's what we're gonna be talking about tomorrow. Hopefully, y'all just pray for me. Because I think out of all those goddamn status hearings I've heard, I've heard one because I did the recap on that, and I was up for one other one, but it didn't go through. I was on the line, but they canceled it. So hopefully, I will be up tomorrow in time to listen to that and then come back and tell y'all the findings, because this is shit him. Very interesting. I told you I don't really like how Lynn Weber does his shit. He want to have all these status hearings and shit like that. Don't he have something to do instead of scheduling all these damn hearings and shit? Where he can easily just let the people submit a written argument. That way we could, sweat pacer and then I can and go get it. Instead of this bullshit, got to wake up and log on and all this shit. Hey, nobody got time for this. Damn. I like shit my way. Right, Candy. I'm gonna figure out what the hell is going on. But yeah, I gotta deal with Lennon Webb. He messing me up. My life was fine. We was doing just fine until Lennon Webber come with his bullshit. Now I got to sit up here and make sure you're on the call and all this shit. I got time for this. Hell. And you got to listen, because that's where a lot of decisions and stuff and all of that is going to be, heard. Then we might get the paperwork sometime after. Man, I got time for this. Damn. Anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. That is my time. I will see y'all on the next live. That will be tomorrow. However the song go. And yeah, it is what it is. But I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.